Hi, my name is Terry Getz. I practice Chinese and integrative medicine. I'm nationally board certified in acupuncture and Chinese herbology, and I'm also currently a doctoral candidate in a program for acupuncture and Chinese medicine. And I'm here today to talk to you about what we do as licensed acupuncturists. And it's so much more than just treating pain. Not that that's insignificant, because we all see quite a lot of that and are quite successful at treating that. But it's a much broader medicine, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. The beauty and the amazing effectiveness of Chinese and East Asian medicine lies in the fact that not only will you get relief from the symptoms that you're experiencing, but our ultimate goal is to get to the root cause of why you're experiencing those symptoms, and it's highly individualized. So, for example, I treat a lot of chronic and autoimmune disease in my practice, and I can promise you that not everyone who comes in with the same diagnosis gets the same treatment. In other words, there's no one size fits all. So what we do is we look at all aspects of you: the physical, emotional, psychological, even the spiritual parts of you are entered into the diagnosis. And importantly, what we do is we take time to listen. We take time to ask questions about all these different aspects of you. And we take the information that we gather and we put it into what's called a pattern differentiation, and we treat the pattern. That means that it is designed just for you. And even if 5 people come in with the same diagnosis, they may end up with 5 different treatments and 5 different diagnoses. And along those lines, one of the things that I highly disagree with is the fact that just because we're getting older does not mean that we should be sentenced to a life of chronic pain, fatigue, headaches, insomnia, intractable weight gain, brain fog. All of these signs are not normal signs of aging. They're signs of inflammation and potentially of impending disease or illness. And unfortunately, what happens is that these are thought of as normal. We go to the doctor, we get a medication, puts a Band-Aid on the symptom, and then that symptom, the problem is that the root cause of that symptom doesn't go away. You pull the Band-Aid off, the symptom's still there, and sometimes even worse. So in our medicine, what we do is we ideally hope to get you in before you get a diagnosis. And I get it. Like, you want to take a medication because you feel lousy. It took me 6 years to get diagnosed with 2 autoimmune diseases, and I was feeling terrible. And I went to many doctors, and no one could figure out what was wrong with me until finally I got the diagnosis. And the only thing offered to me was painkillers and steroids, and that was not the route that I wanted to take. Medicines certainly have their place, but to me, I wanted to get to the root cause of why I was feeling bad. It's a different perspective, right? So what I did was I got a lot more acupuncture. I did a detox. I looked at my diet, which was, I thought, pretty healthy and organic, but it was not the right diet for me, so I modified it so that it was individualized for me. I changed some lifestyle things, and I was like a different person. I was experiencing all of those symptoms and more, and in fact, I had to stop working. And when I went back to work, what I decided to do was to focus on people who are experiencing these symptoms so that no one should have to suffer like I did or wait 6 years to get diagnosed. So ideally, you come in with these symptoms, we treat the symptoms and the pattern so that disease does not ensue. Chinese medicine is an ancient medicine, and that's one of its strengths. It has thousands of years of clinical experience and research behind it. Couple that with the individualized focus, and you have one very effective medicine with very few side effects. So I invite you to imagine what it would be like to go to a doctor's visit and come out feeling fantastic and feeling relaxed and rejuvenated. And not because you have a piece of paper with a prescription on it, but because you have just been balanced. And acupuncture is extraordinarily relaxing, and people don't perhaps realize that. And you just feel great when you walk. We call it, acubliss. A lot of times people sort of float out of the room. So I invite you to actually try the acupuncture for yourself. Give me a shout by emailing me at Terry, T-E-R-I, at terrygets.com if you'd like more information, or if you'd like to schedule your first appointment. Have a great day.